Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Glenn McCormick here from Justin Haver Real Estate Team, eXp Realty. Here we are in the middle of August, and now things are definitely starting to change. We're seeing a shift in the supply levels, total inventory, but we're also seeing a shift in demand. So if we look at July as a whole, this year in July, we saw 10% less sales versus how many sales we saw overall in July last year. Inventory is also up. In fact, for the first time in over 2 years, we saw over 4,000 units or properties for sale in Calgary. In fact, we were at 4,158 active inventory. That is higher than last year by about 19%. First time this year as well, we saw our first benchmark price drop. Now, it wasn't huge. It went from 608,000 to 606.7. So not huge, but again, it's an indicator of things being different and things changing. Total months of inventory are at 1.75. So that's how many months it would take to exhaust our current supply. It doesn't sound like a lot, and yes, indeed, we are still technically in a seller's market because of that. But I feel like things are definitely changing. For example, if we look at the sales to new listings ratio, and that basically means like how many new listings are selling when they hit the market, we were down to 66% for July, and get this, for August so far, for these almost 2 full first weeks in August, we're actually down to 54%. So that's a pretty big change within half a month or 2 weeks. Other changes here, so one thing I like to track is how many listings are actually selling for at or above the asking price. In July, that was 52% of all listings were doing so, and 52% was July in 2023. Now 2024, we saw 45.5%. So I mean, still healthy, but down obviously 7% and change over last year. And then August so far this month, check this out, 38.6%. So going from 45.5% to 38.6% is another big dive. So yeah, other than that, I mean, we're going to continue to see some of these same patterns. This is really honestly in line with what we would normally expect for the second half of a year, is for things to slow down a little bit. Now, typically supply levels also slow down eventually too. So we might see a bit of that. And what we are going to see, in my opinion, is finally some pricing stability. I don't know if the prices are going to drop. It doesn't feel like that yet, and despite the last benchmark price drop, I think we're still going to be staying the course for a little while. As we still have these Bank of Canada interest rates coming, like the drops are coming. We've already seen 2, hasn't been enough to really whet the appetite of buyers and cause them to make offers en masse. However, there's more coming, and yeah, you never know. That could put a little bit of more enthusiasm in those buyers and get them moving again. That's it for now. Hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you again in a month.